know Fortnite will make secret changes hoping you wouldn't notice? Well, thanks to these channels for my list of Season 4 secrets you didn't know. Like glitching into the vault that's not even out yet. Like you can literally go and get an unreleased exotic already. Like Fortnite, how do you mess up this bad? And sprites were secretly removed too.
From the week Fortnite began teasing Season 4, the marketing was all about these new bugs.
Stupid bugs, bro!
Then, out of nowhere, they teased the sprites. Those little glowing creatures. And
they were hyping up sprites.
I sure hope nothing bad happens to them. And
something bad happened.
Something bad did happen.
But
the
what?
Bugs ate the sprites.
Bro,
that's why you can't find any of the sprites around the whole island. This is like kind of dark, and I wish that this didn't happen to the sprites because I love this.
We need to bring the sprites back.
The new Swarm Strike rocket launcher is insane.
It's way too OP.
And the rocket curves through the air to hit whatever you're pointing.
Ah, you can eliminate
no
yourself.
More missing that annoying guy cranking 90s. This thing is literally overpowered.
Yeah, they gotta nerf it. Wait, I think they did nerf it. Wait, they did nerf it. Official Fortnite status said the Swarm Strike now deals less damage to players and structures, but the damage to bugs have not been changed to keep the bug explosions massive, which is good, but I think all around a good nerf. And there's a lot more items that Fortnite secretly changed that we'll get to later in this video.
Okay, so everyone knows about the Tier 1 outfit being a Halo Spartan. It's impossible to avoid, but you might have been staring at this thing and wondered, why is their helmet on
I actually
fire?
know.
Like, that's not something
this
that
one I did
in Halo.
know.
Well,
I'm an
turns
OG.
out it's a secret item that only the developers could obtain all the way back in Halo 3. This flaming head was given to Bungie employees, so
that's how you know I'm
them, and they and it went so viral in the community because people wanted to find ways to get it. This continued for multiple games and even still exists in the latest Halo as an item only 343 Industries can use, and now you can finally get it for yourself in Fortnite. Now, if you've loaded and
dream come true for me. Now we're going into OG season Fortnite.
The first thing you'll see is the new lobby background. It's a throwback to the iconic original lobby that most veterans will remember, but you'll also think, hey, something feels different.
There's always little changes.
OG's not actually, which means you can spot Easter eggs like this Diplodocus, or should I say, Diplodocus,
an Easter egg for alia. I love when Fortnite does Easter eggs, but there's more Easter eggs.
What we weren't expecting to see was these mindless bugs create a shrine. Yeah, the bird gas station, you'll notice they have torn it to shreds and kidnapped the bird mascot, dragging it down the mountain and into their cave where it become a shrine. Who would have thought that demon insects would worship a turd duck? One of my favorite references is hiding in plain sight over in OG's Battle Pass. The new Rescue Run emote has been getting a lot of attention lately because people are imagining teammates are running towards you in slow motion.
I bet you guys didn't know it's from the movie though.
Sounds hilarious and toxic, but I'm more interested in the secret reference. This is taken directly from the 90s show Baywatch.
I knew it. Yup, exactly.
But one of the brand new skins has a secret identity.
What do you mean secret identity?
Chapter 1 Season 4, Fortnite released this skin, and this one was named Battlehawk. Well, this new skin
oh my god,
was seen in the trailer with his mask off, and it was secretly Battlehawk in disguise. The hair, the scars, the face, everything, it's him. Epic gave him some new drip and dropped him back into the game without saying a word.
Season always means saying goodbye to the features we had just gotten used to, like superhero ranks. Sure, the back is OXR ranks, but all of the vaults at the Supernova Academy, well, they have been totally cleared out. Now when you go here, you'll find that every locked room is opened and occupied by U2 robots. From these guys praising a chest to an entire room where two bots
What are these guys doing? These guys gotta be part of the story.
There is seriously stuff going on in every single room here. I suggest coming here yourself and just appreciating the details Fortnite put in. Now, most players are wondering what happened to the obstacle course room. We'll get to that soon because it's a secret you don't want to miss.
Okay. We'll get to it.
Before I show you that, you've probably noticed these glowing blue boxes all over the map. Sometimes they have a bunch of flying insects.
The bug zappers,
well, these are fly traps with electric zappers, except
we need
sometimes
giant ones of those all over the map
to
get rid of all these bugs.
It looks like someone put a pizza box in the fly trap and it caused the gnome to sneak in and get trapped inside.
You got the gnome in there. The gnomes are always hidden everywhere on the map. But that makes me think, where are the coral buddies? They have to be somewhere on the map. Don't tell me the bugs ate them too.
Epic is being sneaky this season. Another brand new skin is actually just an old skin
They're getting lazy.
If you compare
side
by side, it's obvious. In Chapter 4, Season 4, we got this May's skin, and now in Chapter 6,
just added her
Season
exoskeleton,
4, we get
basically.
a new version of her. This time she's got like fake arms, and she uses a controller to control them. It's pretty cool, but it's still funny that they recycle.
Come on, give us something new.
Skin hidden in the game.
Oh, like this secret skin. Here we go.
It matches the theme of the bugs perfectly.
No way, we're getting a bug
skin.
skin.
Screens, we can see a brand
Wait,
new
a fly. That's gonna be so fire.
It looks like they're forcing him to figure out more about the bugs, and he does not look.
He's gonna have like a big head hitbox.
Launch pads are officially back.
Oh, they are, but they're super.
Buffed. They send you so
but
high.
Why?
And you
What's
can
the point? Like, it's kind of weird that they barely introduced the super jump.
Pair this with Flowberry Fizz, and you will go so.
It's kind of weird that they barely introduced like a super jump launch pad. That's a free back bling. Yes.
If you use the Fortnite
I'm actually gonna test that
to
out
buy
later
something
myself.
from the item shop. Just go to Fortnite.com/item shop and buy anything
I'm
there.
gonna test that. I have to test that out.
This brand new banana back bling.
A new secret leak.
Rangers blaster. This thing looks.
It's not really
awesome,
a secret, but
it's
just not in the game yet.
But it looks like it's gonna have a slow fire rate, so
I think it's gonna be so good, bro. I'm so excited for it to get into the game.
But the next one is kind of crazy because this isn't even the first time bugs have invaded Fortnite.
Really?
Back in Chapter 1, Der Burger had its own bug infestation, and they even shut down from it. We thought it was just a fun little
Easter foreshadowing
and side story, but nope. Apparently, that was basically foreshadowing for this season's trailer.
Fortnite?
Because in this
Fortnite
trailer,
storytelling and foreshadowing is just so
destroyed
insane.
By bugs. Epic's been planting bug clues for literal years. I don't think they're actually connected, but it's kind of funny.
I think they are, bro. Honestly, I do.
One of the most underrated parts of the new season has to be the secretly updated launch pads.
Yeah.
Sure, they have the same name, but you go way higher now. And guess what happens if you combine it with a
even higher? Oh, bro, you go to max height in like a second. Wait, what? I love that change by Fortnite.
People can't stop talking about the fact that Power Rangers are finally in Fortnite.
The green one. Where's the green one?
Most of them are in the shop. The Green Ranger is in the Battle Pass, and if you take a look at his Dragon's Dagger song, turns out it's a one-to-one recreation of how Tommy summons the Dragon Zord.
Wait, what?
Power of the Dragon!
I love when Fortnite's accurate like that.
At the OXR headquarters, because not only will you find this season's main characters plotting how to defeat the aliens, but you can spot this corkboard that teases the future.
Their weak point.
It points out
that's probably gonna be for a live event.
Them, shows off concept art that we've never seen before, and it shows off 2 upcoming features. This is the tactical airstrike that'll show up in a future update, and this small drawing is of the rolling bug that appears in the trailer.
Fortnite needs to drop those things already. I don't like how they hold out the update.
Fortnite's also been pretty sneaky with the new reboot vans this season.
What do they do to the
because
reboot?
If you want to buy your friend's card, they have made it harder than ever. Thanks to this van, literally on top of a hive tower.
How are you supposed to get up there, bro?
Everybody can see you bringing back your team from miles away. So thankfully, there's no snipers in the loop pool for now.
Wow.
But if you go over here,
that's the worst
van
place for a
surrounded by
reboot
frogs.
van.
So if you ever want to feel like you're doing some kind of frog summoning ritual, well, now you know.
A cool secret for anyone who plays on PlayStation 5, the brand new minigun now has adaptive triggers. So when you hold it down, you can literally feel the power. It makes it even more fun
pushes
to
your
use,
finger back like real recoil.
For anybody on the other side
That's so weird. If you play PS5, let me know if you like that feature. I don't think I'd like that.
The bug designs this season matched the leaked Herald skin. It was an old skin about the Herald from Chapter 3, Season 4, when she was originally working with The Last Reality. But the spikes, the colors, even the creepy vibe,
it's all
this
connected,
could
bro.
mean that the Herald is pulling the strings behind these infestations.
We'll find out.
Which would make sense, but we'll see if this ends up being true. But there's a brand new flying glitch. It is kind of pointless to be honest, but I guess it can hold you in the air for a while.
I need to know.
With the new double jump medallion, you can jump, drop the medallion, and pick it up again, and then jump again. And
wait, this was from last season too. They just
floating in the air.
Whoa, wait, that's new.
You can't do anything when you're doing that, but it's cool to know,
I'm gonna have to try that. No, that's crazy for like a sky base. All right, so what's up with the monolith on the island, bro? Is that like the new Kevin the Cube?
Explanation so far. It's a super shiny marble with a bunch of cracks, kind of like Daigo's rocks, and it's obviously tied to the storyline and will take us through the season. For now, it's a mystery, but it could be another Fortnite festival teaser.
I think it's another Kevin the Cube incident.
With the reporting for duty emote, because it's not only really cool, but also has a hilarious secret. Because it's Patch's emote, if you take a look at the torch he's using, you'll see it's actually made of bamboo. A great panda detail most people have missed.
Good detail. And now the Wrecker revolver,
bro.
If
you picked it up and actually thought
which has secretly been changed.
A wide reticle, even sounds like
we
a
all
shotgun.
know. Yeah, it's
this
like a
thing is just
shotgun
meant
pistol.
to be a crazy pistol, which means you could actually double pump it.
You can double pump. And sadly, the Wreck-It revolvers no longer double pump and are less effective at long range. They pretty much just ruined them. So the new exotic double pump
because
is really
it is like
fun.
a golden pump shotgun.
Yeah.
But you can have 2 of them and double pump. And it still does good damage. And if you don't want to carry both, you don't even have to because you can still somewhat double pump with only 1. But to double pump,
get away with
you
one
don't
of them.
actually need any exotics. And Fortnite's been lying to you about that. Because there is a secret that lets you double pump with any shotgun. If you get the new shotgun revolver, it lets you double pump with whatever you have.
You could no way.
It hits at insane range.
But I feel like that was probably nerfed already too.
Damage. I was able to destroy some
Oh wait, I'm gonna have to test that out, bro.
And if you match it up with like the shockwave launcher, it's just
I know you can't double pump
but
with 2 of them, but if it's a different weapon that's not the revolver, maybe you can still double pump. Fortnite just leaked something that might be a terrible idea. Oh my god.
So for a long time, players have been begging for this to be added to the game. But after teasing and teasing, they have never added it.
They're going to this season for sure.
Proximity chat is finally coming to the game.
Hypex, so I know you can trust it.
If you're playing, you can talk to the players around you, even if they're not on your team.
I think it'll get really bad really fast, bro. The Fortnite people are toxic. Pets!
Fortnite is adding something brand new called companions.
Bro,
do you remember those pets that go on back blings? Well, it's exactly like that, but a little cooler.
Yeah, they're cooler. They're better.
They follow you around
on the floor, literally like that.
They will cost V-Bucks in the item shop and also
like any other item
be in the battle pass. And they should be coming soon, so keep an eye out.
I'm excited for them. I'm excited to have pets, bro.
Saber Hill found a glitch that is making people really annoyed.
A glitch?
Right now, in the vaults, there are a lot of items you can get.
Yes.
Some really good exotics, too. One of those is the shockwave launcher. But for some reason, when you actually try to buy it, it disappears.
Whoa, you get straight up trolled by Fortnite. You only get ammo.
I really want that shockwave
That's
launcher.
funny. What if Fortnite did it on purpose just to troll us? And this is one of the biggest emote leaks in Fortnite history.
You see, Epic doesn't really touch the emote wheel.
Yeah, it's been the same.
Only a few times, like when
forever,
they added the ability to scroll through pages a long time ago. But what if I told you they're about to redesign this entirely for the first time ever?
I don't know if I like this.
We have our first look. So here's the wheel itself, which is going to look super modern and way more in line with the rest of the UI. But watch what happens when you press the view collection button at the
It's like, it looks a little complicated.
Your entire locker opens up, and
I mean,
filters, even a search bar.
I think we'll get used to it though. I think it's cool. I think most people will like it. So Lil Whip skin actually changed.
It was widely accepted as his normal face until recently. It turns out Lil Whip had his eyes closed the entire time. The only thing that got them to open was being crushed by a building.
That's his actual eyes, bro. In the game, for some reason, they're closed. Bet you didn't know that. I did.
It's just like Beely, who's been a derpy banana since the dawn of time.
Beely.
But it wasn't until
what's so secret about him?
Donald Mustard revealed the insane story behind his creation.
Oh, I know why.
It was just a random skin.
Because his brother hates him.
Donald's brother Chad hates bananas.
Yep. He was made to troll his brother.
During chapter 4, there was a POI called Faulty Splits.
Okay.
It was actually in the game for the shortest time.
What happened there?
It contained a little Easter egg where if you went to the bowling alley and looked at the scores, it actually contained names of some of the Fortnite developers on the leaderboard.
That's
it's
cool.
not the snap emote.
Okay, the snap
emote in chapter 1, season 4, but was later changed so that if you used it during the Infinity War LTM and snapped as Thanos, the Infinity Gauntlet would actually light up just like the movie. And
wait, I didn't know that. That's probably one of the best ones in this video so far.
When gold bars were first added in chapter 2, season 5,
what happened with golden bars?
The Imagined Order logo on it. Epic Games decided to backtrack on that. They removed the IO logo in favor of a V-Bucks icon, as I guess they decided to retroactively change the Fortnite story a bit.
Yep, that's when they ditched the storyline. I did know that.
Between us all, we've probably picked up the tactical shotgun.
The tac shotgun.
Fortnite's release
this one I do know.
Times. But if any of you notice, there's actually a monitor on the gun where you're actually playing a classic game of Snake.
Yeah, nobody should care about, but we do.
And if any of your cosmetics contain flame elements, and when you enter the water, temporarily be extinguished, including pickaxe or back blings. A really cool bit of attention to detail.
That almost looks like fake clickbait, bro. I'm gonna have to try that out.
A secret version with only a 1% chance of playing.
Oh, the howl? I do know that.
Emo actually
the Damn. I think we all know that one.
Chapter 2, the very center island actually had its own secret. If you took a look at the outline of its island, it actually perfectly matched up with the outline of a Chapter 1 island.
Okay.
And we all know
that was kind of a useless secret.
Blueprint paper, but did you know that when you swap between materials, it'll actually show
I barely found that out like a couple months ago.
You're holding as well.
Yeah, it changes to the material you have.
And when Fortnite released the Rex skin back in 2018,
used to be different.
They messed up a little bit. Skin is actually just Jonesy with a Rex helmet on. And ever since release, you can actually see a bit of Jonesy's hair sticking out of a T-Rex head. And it's never been changed.
Where? I don't see his hair anywhere. That's a lie.
Make sure you watch out, because if raptors are on the map, they can actually open up doors, even doors that you've custom edited into a wall. And this is because just like in Jurassic Park, they can also open doors.
Oh, because in the movie they can open doors. I think dinosaurs are the only animal that can open doors. Whoa.
A really fun fact about Midas, shared from Donald Mustard at Epic Games, is that he was originally going to have glasses on his skin, but 2 days before release, they decided to scrap it and remove it. They didn't remove it from his statue, which actually
oh my god, that's true. His statue has the glasses.
Even dying has a story.
What?
You get eliminated.
Dying has
secrets. Drone collects your body, and it's been like this since day one. But it wasn't until this year we found out the robot's true origin.
What's
a former Epic Games artist shared his design for a flying turret in Save the World, but it got used for BR instead. This caused people to look at Save the World again, and they found the elimination robot just with a couple extra parts. When people analyze one of Fortnite's most famous weapons, I don't think they expected to find a secret message.
Oh my god, what does it say?
The legendary pump shotgun has been around for a long time. Only a handful of people notice writing on the side. It says 11/06/93, which is the original release date of Jurassic Park. Turns out the reference even goes deeper.
What does that have to do with Jurassic Park?
Also known as
What does the pump have to do with Jurassic Park?
And no one noticed a collab teaser hiding right under our noses. This house seemed like an innocent POI.
Oh, this one.
Kind of familiar.
This is the
We shrugged it off for 3 seasons, and that's when the Dragon Ball crossover
the Dragon Ball Z house.
Immediately, people realized it was the Kame house, and Fortnite.
I'm telling you, Fortnite's giving us secrets ahead of, like, right in front of our eyes all the time.
Epic is really good at foreshadowing, and they do it as subtle as possible. When we entered Chapter 2 for the first time, no one expected a new map to have old POIs.
So what are we seeing here?
The island was from Chapter 1, and we assumed it was for nostalgia, but this was secretly a teaser years in the making.
Flip side.
When the next map came around, we watched it flip, blowing our minds. Even crazier, this island had the other half of Chapter 1's POIs, which means the black hole split the map in half years before we even learned about it.
My brain is hurting, bro. These facts are crazy. So the Mandalorian backbling will change over time.
Yoda will eat, drink, and play with random items from his container. He's also reactive to incoming fire, and if you start taking damage, you start hiding and closes the container.
I love interactive things like that.
The Chapter 2 launch cinematic, the opening shot actually tells us how the map is going to turn to Chapter 3. But the camera actually flips around and rotates 180 degrees as the black hole expands, which meant nothing to us until 2 years later, and the whole island got flipped to reveal the Chapter 3 island. And when applying certain wraps, it actually applies that wrap to the bullet as well.
Oh my god, I didn't. Whoa, the bullet has wrap too.
And also spotted when doing certain reload
That's cool.
too.
I did not know that.
Epic Games hid a real life address. The address could actually be seen on the side of Ellen Ripley's truck. It's
oh my god.
The real life address of Epic Games headquarters.
That's weird.
Cameo vs. Sheik Battle Pass skin from Chapter 2 is listed as reactive, but it's super unclear what it is because it's only visible when you actually aim down sight with her glasses secretly lighting up to show.
Bro, you can't even see that if you're playing with
mode or if another player's looking at you.
Yeah, that's definitely a secret because nobody would know about that from playing from behind.
Kirby.
There's no Kirby in Fortnite.
Coming to Fortnite. It could be spotted during the Party Royale launch trailer in 2020, but for some reason it got scrapped, and Epic Games ended up having to change the trailer to blur Kirby out.
What? They blurred him, bro? There's no way any of you guys knew that. Like, what was that secret?
If you use the bush item to try and hide and then move between different biomes, the actual coloring of the bush will change to match the bush styles depending on which part of the you're in. These changes also...
Wow, okay, that makes bushes way more useful. I didn't realize.
Skin has multiple styles, and one of them is damaged with bullets stuck in
I knew that, okay.
Also has an emote called Bulletproof, which if you normally use, will see bullets dropping out of you.
Oh my
but
god,
if you use this emote whilst wearing the damaged John Wick skin...
Oh my god, it puts the bullets in the hole. I'm actually learning so much in this video.
Those of you that pay attention to the kill feed, there are actually some secret messages that can play in there, including shopping cart death, when a player shopped until they dropped, a police car junk rift death where a player was arrested, or an own vehicle death when it forgot to set the parking brake.
I feel like I haven't seen those in a while. I didn't even know those ones existed.
Fortnite did a collab with Ghostbusters, releasing multiple male and female skins. If you take a close look at the male skins, they actually contain old gadgets from the original 1980s film, but all of the female skins contain more modern gadgets from the more recent 2016 film. A Lack Pack back bling is a carton of milk that shows on the side that Jonesy's missing, which actually ties in directly to the story at the time during Chapter 2, when Jonesy went missing during the final season. We all know that when you wear the Midas skin, anything you touch is turned to gold.
That's right.
During the Bodyguard LTM in Chapter 2, all players are wearing suits with gloves on, and Epic Games noticed this detail, and if you're using the Midas skin, the gloves stop him from turning things to gold.
That is such a crazy detail.
Brat skin is an awesome secret detail, where on the back of his hat, there's actually a symbol that shows a dog face inside of a flame, which of course means hot dog, because the Brat skin is a living hot dog.
Literally a hot dog.
Brutus's many tattoos were revealed with his
Brutus's
summer
tattoos,
in 2021, revealing 3
there has to be a secret revealed in here,
including her name on his left arm, Mama's big baby on his back, and Love Mama Always also on his back.
Bro's a mama's boy. No, the talking. Oh my god.
If you were talking in game, your character's skin's mouth would actually move.
That's more than anything like a forgotten feature, bro. I miss that so much.
I definitely think they should add this back.
Me too.
When Fortnite first added taming into the game in Chapter 3.
I remember taming.
For the first time, we'll show a little heart appearing above the head. Just over there now, yours.
Does it not do that anymore?
Taming a new animal or seeing that animal die, we'll see the heart break above the
that's
original
so sad. I did know that.
The amazing cube emote shows players trying to solve a Rubik's Cube puzzle. The cube is actually colored blue, gold, and purple, which was actually a reference to the future color of the cubes that would come to the game 2 seasons later.
Oh my god. Fortnite's foreshadowing is next level.
If you ever go ahead and purchase any of the football skins for the first time, we'll have a default number of 14.
Oh,
because
interesting.
the number 14 is literally a fortnight. 2 weeks or a fortnight is 14 days. Epic Games literally think of everything.
Literally. Oh my god. My mind is so getting blown, bro.
Happy Slap emo actually has a very small chance of failing.
What?
If that does
you can like mess up the dance.
The music will become out of sync from your actions, and the crowd will even boo.
No way. What is that, like 1 in a million odds?
Medkits are updated in Chapter 5, so that
I know that. You can walk with them.
Using them part way through.
Oh, wait, what?
An additional detail where if you use a shield potion before it's finished, you'll throw it on the ground and you'll actually hear the glass smashing as a sound effect.
They added the breaking sound effect. That's new.
The original Black Hole event in 2019, entering a specific secret Konami code would actually activate.
You can play a mini game during the Black Hole event?
Even tracked high scores and could be played.
Dude, this would have been so useful to me back then. I was so bored. And here's a secret you might not know is that every 2 weeks, Fortnite will clear your supported creator code. So you have to remember to always put in a code every 2 weeks. So thank you for using code Milo in the item shop. Subscribe and click here to watch another video.